and gentlemen, welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. We are live here tonight in a sold-out Green Bay, Wisconsin, here live tonight for our final episode of Monday Night Raw before the Saturday main event, premium live event, happening this Saturday. And coming to you guys tonight, in our main event, we have the WWE Tag Team titles will be on the line. It will be the Vision defending their tag team titles against Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. And also tonight as well, the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament is still upon us. In our second round matchup, it will be the man, Becky Lynch, will be taking on Lyra Valkyria here tonight. And that is all coming up here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes Rey Fénix. Well, Rey Fénix is going one-on-one with Rusev here on Monday Night Raw. In our final Monday Night Raw till Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday here on the show. And here comes Rusev.
His opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
Well, Rusev in his match here has been doing quite well here on Universe Mode, but here tonight, taking on a newcomer in Rey Fénix here on one-on-one action here on Monday Night Raw. Here we go. Fénix and Rusev one-on-one. Big hurricane there from Fénix. And now it's Rey Fénix here on Rusev. Big takedown there from Rusev. Big clothesline there from Rusev. Born and raised from Moscow, Russia. As Rusev here with the sleeper hold on to Rey Fénix here. Will Rey Fénix tap early here? As Fénix fights out of it here. Elbows to the face there to Rusev. And now Ray Phoenix, big drop kick. Down goes Rusev. And now Phoenix here. What is this? Ray Phoenix just pulling the arms of Rusev. And now it's Ray Phoenix here. Big move there from Phoenix. And now Phoenix not done here. Off the ropes. Big basement drop kick. And now Phoenix. Huge hurricanrana. And now heading up top rope is Ray Phoenix looking to fly. Rusev stumbling to his feet. Double knees to the head there. Down is Rusev. Rusev's in big trouble early. Big super kick there from Ray Phoenix. And now Phoenix here. Big drop kick. And now Phoenix throws Rusev off the ropes. Big hurricanrana again. And now it's Ray Phoenix here. Throwing Rusev to the corner. Big kick to the face. And now it's Phoenix. Face first goes Rusev on the corner. And now top rope is Rusev. Reversal by Rusev here. And now Rusev with a roll up here to steal a victory on Ray Phoenix. Can this be a kick out? And now Rusev here has him up. Big sit out powerbomb. And now Rusev here. Big swing kick from Rusev. And now Rusev on the offense here. And now Rusev. Big fall away slam. And now Rusev and Ray Phoenix trading blows here, middle of the ring. What a match this has been here on Monday Night Raw. Big slap to the chest there from Rusev. Reversal back. Here comes Rusev now. Big punch to the face. Big swing kick. Down is Phoenix. And now Rusev has life. Big kick to the face. And now, oh man, Ray Phoenix is in the end of it here. Rusev, oh no. Rusev with the submission hold. Will Ray Phoenix tap here? And Ray Phoenix, he does. Rusev just picks up the victory. What a win for Rusev here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Oh, now look at this. Rusev now attacking Ray Phoenix after the matchup here. Rusev is just demolishing Ray Phoenix. And now it's trading blows here is Ray Phoenix and Rusev here in the middle of the ring. Ray Phoenix with the top of the chest. Rusev back at it. Here comes Rusev now. Rusev blocked from Ray Phoenix. Big kick right from Rusev. And now Rusev here making a statement to Ray Phoenix after this matchup here. And now Rusev, big swing kick, laying out Ray Phoenix out cold. And now Rusev's not finished yet. Punch to the face. Rusev here. Oh my lord. And now into a submission hold. Someone stop these two. Someone give Ray Phoenix some help here before he passes out. Oh my lord. Statement made from Rusev here on Monday Night Raw. Holy crap. Tonight, the entire world is obsessed with chaos. Roman Reigns wants to reclaim his throne. Seth Rollins wants to keep carrying this company on his back. And The Rock believes he can control WWE from behind the scenes like some untouchable god. But while they fight over power, they forget about discipline. They forget about violence. They forget about me. Roman Reigns spent years calling himself the tribal chief. Seth Rollins spent years calling himself the workhorse of this industry. Yet both men have already learned something very important about Gunther. When that bell rings, titles, legacies, and bloodlines mean nothing. At Saturday night's main event, I will defeat Roman Reigns. I will defeat Seth Rollins. And I will become the new undisputed champion. And Rock, if you truly believe you run this company now, understand this. I do not answer to Hollywood stars, boardroom politics, or family dynasties. The moment I hold that championship, WWE will belong to the ring general. Roman Reigns, empire fails. Seth Rollins' vision dies. And the era of Gunther begins. And here comes Jade Cargill.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Well, we are in second round action here for the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. As we look at the bracket here, she is taking on Raquel Rodriguez here 101 here on Monday Night Raw. Winner goes to Saturday night main event to face either between Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. That match will be happening later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. But here, Cargill and Rodriguez 1-on-1 in second round action. And here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, with Raquel Rodriguez here, she did defeat Charlotte Flair last week here on Monday Night Raw to have this matchup with Cargill coming up here and up next on Monday Night Raw. This could be a big victory here if Raquel can defeat the Storm of Jade Cargill, a former women's champion. Quite frankly, these two women are both former women's champions dating back to season number 1 and 2. Raquel Rodriguez was a champion back in season 1. And Jade Cargill was a champion back in season number 2. As here we go. Cargill and Rodriguez 1-on-1. As this matchup's now underway, here we go with Cargill and Rodriguez in second round action. Big clothesline there from Raquel. As Raquel Rodriguez here. Once again, winner goes to Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday to face between the winner of Lyra Valkyria and the man Becky Lynch. Big throw by Raquel to Jade Cargill. As Raquel Rodriguez still on the offense here on the Storm. Jade Cargill, big elbows right to the chest of Cargill. And now it's Raquel Rolling out of the way is Cargill here in the corner as Raquel still on Cargill. Turns her around and now pulls the arm of Jade Cargill here. That's Raquel Rodriguez here. Big knee to the face. Down is Cargill. And now it's Raquel here. Off the ropes goes Jade. And now big drop there from Raquel. Cover here. Kick out from Jade. It's been all Raquel thus far here on Monday Night Raw. And now it's Raquel once again. Big stomp to the arm there of Jade. As Raquel here. Kick to the face there from Jade Cargill. And now Cargill's fighting back into a roll-up here to go to the finals. Don't tell me Saturday. Kick out from Raquel. Now big slap to the face there from Raquel. And now Raquel Rodriguez has her up. Raquel. Big move from Raquel. Cover here to go to Saturday. Can this be it? Kick out at 2. And now Raquel Rodriguez has her here. Look for the Kahana bomb. Reversal by Cargill. And now reversal back. Here comes Raquel. And now Raquel punch to the back there to Cargill. And now it's Raquel on the apron. Is Jade taking her outside the ring. Goes Jade Cargill. Is Raquel Rodriguez. And now Raquel here. Elbow to the face. Laying out Cargill outside the ring is Raquel. Kick to the back there from Raquel Rodriguez. As Raquel throws her across ringside here. Elbow drop from Raquel to Jade Cargill. Count of 5 from referee. And now it's Raquel throwing her back inside the ring. And now Raquel setting things up here on Jade Cargill. Raquel has her up. Tahana bomb to Cargill. Cover, middle of the ring to go to the finals. Kick out at 2. What does Raquel need to do to take out Cargill here to headline Saturday for the Women's Intercontinental Championship? As Jade Cargill here has her up. Big choke slam from Cargill. And now Cargill's fighting back here. And now Jade. Big boots, big power slam there from the Storm. And now the Storm fighting back here onto Raquel Rodriguez. Punch to the face there from Jade Cargill. Big super kick to the face. Punch to the face there. Reversal back. Here comes Raquel. And now Raquel here has her up. Raquel. Huge move from Raquel. And now Rodriguez. Middle rope. Big splash. Cover to headline Saturday's main event in the finals. That's it. Raquel Rodriguez is going to Saturday night's main event.
Here is your winner,
What a win for Raquel Rodriguez as she goes to Saturday's main event for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a win from Raquel. This is where legends rise. This is where moments become history. This is Saturday night's main event. Live June 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern, the WWE Universe takes over New York in Madison Square Garden. The stakes higher than ever. The rivalries reaching their breaking point. Champions will be tested, contenders will rise, and careers will be changed forever. Because this isn't just another night. This is prime time. This is must see. This is where everything is on the line. Saturday's main event, live June 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss it. Look at this. LA Knight getting all the spotlight again. You know what's funny? Last week, I beat you. Clean. Right in the middle of this ring. Yet somehow you're the one getting handed the Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Handed? Nah, dummy. I earned this. And if I remember correctly, you barely survived against me. One lucky night doesn't suddenly make Ethan Page the hottest name around here. Yeah. Lucky? No. That was proof. Proof that I'm better than you, Knight. Kevin Owens should be defending that title against all ego, not some catchphrase machine living off crowd reactions. Careful now. The crowd reacts because they know greatness when they see it. And at Saturday's main event, Kevin Owens is going to find out the hard way why everybody's saying L.A. Knight. Yeah. You keep talking about lines, pal. But after Saturday, the line starts behind me. Yeah. And here comes Lyra Valkyria.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Well, Lyra Valkyria has a big test ahead of her here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As it's second round action, she'll be taking on the man, big time Becky Lynch. And the winner of this match will face off against Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Intercontinental Championship this Saturday at Saturday's main event. But here tonight, Lyra goes one-on-one with Becky Lynch here on Monday Night Raw. And it's big time Becky Lynch.
And her host from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Well, Becky Lynch is a former women's champion here on the show. But here tonight, Lynch has an opportunity to go to the finals to headline Saturday's main event for the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Raquel Rodriguez this Saturday. But the test is, she has to defeat Lyra Valkyria here tonight before going to Saturday's main event if she can win here tonight. Here we go. Lynch is ready, and so is Lyra. As this matchup's underway, here we go in our second round action here. As Becky Lynch here, taking her to the corner. Big punch to the face there from Becky Lynch. And now it's Lynch with a chop to the chest. Lynch now. Big elbow to the face. Down is Lyra in the corner. And now it's Lynch taking down Lyra. Cover here. Early pin on Lyra. Kick out at 1. Once again, this is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship second round. Who will face off against Raquel Rodriguez this coming Saturday for the title? Here at Saturday Night's Main Event. Big leg drop there from Lyra. And now it's Lyra telling Becky Lynch to get up here. Lynch stumbling back to her feet. Block from Lynch here. And now it's Becky Lynch off the ropes as Valkyria. Arm drag from Lynch. Cover here on Lyra to go to the final round this Saturday. Kick out at 1. Becky Lynch is a former women's champion dating back to season number 1. And number 2, I should say. But Becky Lynch trying to chase another title. This time is the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Big takedown there into the cover here. Middle of the ring on Lyra. Kick out at 2 from Lyra. And now Lynch here on Lyra. Collarbone tie up here from both women here. As Lyra throws her outside the ring here on the apron. Lyra takes her outside the ring. And now Lyra Valkyria standing tall in the middle of the ring. And now Lyra kicked in the midsection. DDT from Valkyria. And now Valkyria back inside the ring. What's she looking for here? Oh my lord, reversal by Becky Lynch. And now Becky has her up. Big takedown there to Valkyria. Now punch to the face there from Valkyria. Big crossbody. Down goes Lynch. And now Lyra. Big power bomb. And now Lyra here throws her back inside the ring. Now in the cover here to go to the final round. Can she do it here on Lynch? Middle of the ring. Kick out at 2. And now Lyra here as Becky Lynch. Big takedown there from Lyra Valkyria as Lyra heading up top rope here. Lyra Valkyria stumbling to her feet as Lynch. Caught from Becky. Big time back with a powerbomb. Cover here to go to Saturday. Can this be a kick out at 1? And now Lynch here in the corner on Lyra. Power slam reversal by Lyra. Into an inverted DDT. And now it's Lyra off the ropes. Big basement drop kick. And now it's down on the ground is Becky Lynch. Stomps in the arm there to Lynch. And now a big kick there from Lyra Valkyria. As Lyra here. Big drop kick to the back of Lynch. Now reversal by Lynch here. Lynch now fighting back. And now big German suplex to the man. What a match this has been. As Lyra heading up top rope here. Leg drop reversal by Lynch. And now Lynch here. Reversal back. Here comes Lyra. And now Lyra. Big takedown there to Lynch. Lyra here. Power slam. And now Lynch is in trouble here. As Lyra. Reversal by Becky. And now Becky Lynch here has her up over her shoulders. Right to the ropes goes Lynch. And now Lynch here. Lynch here, look at this. With the submission hold on Lyra. Will Lyra tap here? Will Becky Lynch go to Saturday? And she fights out of it. Lyra has life. Punch to the face there to Lynch. Kick to the leg there. And now Lyra fighting back. Big slaps to the face. And now Becky Lynch caught her here. Becky Lynch caught her with a roll up here to steal a victory on Saturday. Kick out at 1. And now Lynch throws her off on the apron here. Takes her outside the ring. And now Becky Lynch heading up top rope here. Elbow drop to Lyra. Here on the outside of the ring. And now Becky Lynch back on the offense here. And now Lyra back on her feet. Back inside the ring is Lyra. And now Lynch caught her here. Lynch caught her with a big move there. Cover here. Can this be it? That's it. Becky Lynch is heading to Saturday. What a win for Becky. Lynch caught her with a manhandle slam as Becky Lynch heading on to Saturday to face Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a win for Becky. Gunther, you talk a lot about discipline, about violence, about becoming the next undisputed champion. But there's only one thing you still don't understand. That title, this business, this entire industry, it changes when Roman Reigns walks in the room. You want to compare yourself to me? Go ahead. You're dominant. You're dangerous. I'll give you that. But I built an empire while the whole world tried to tear me down. I carried this company for years while men like Seth Rollins stabbed me in the back. And while people like The Rock suddenly came back acting like they controlled my family. And Rock, if you're watching, understand something. I don't care how much power you think you have backstage. You may run the boardroom, but you will never run the tribal chief. Gunther, at Saturday's main event, you're stepping into my world now. And Seth Rollins, he already knows exactly what happens when Roman Reigns wants his championship back. So you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. A new era, a new revolution, a takeover. But in the end, WWE still belongs to the tribal chief. Acknowledge me. And here comes the Intercontinental Champ, Kevin Owens.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens.
Well, coming up this Saturday, live at Saturday's main event, it will be Kevin Owens defending his Intercontinental Championship against the megastar LA Knight. And what a big match that will be for the prize fighter and the megastar at Saturday's main event. But here tonight, Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental Champ, is in action here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes Damian Priest.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds,
Well, Damian Priest is a former international champion here on Universe Mode, dating back to season number 2. Here tonight, though, Damian Priest is taking on the Intercontinental Champion and Kevin Owens. What a match this could be if Damian Priest could pick up a victory against the champ. Here before Saturday night's main event, here on Monday Night Raw. This matchup is now underway. Here we go in our one-on-one match. As Damian Priest here taking him to the corner here. Kicked in the midsection there from Kevin Owens. And now Kevin Owens here. Look for the DDT, nobody home. And now a roll up here is Damian Priest. What a win this could be for Damian Priest. Kick out is Kevin Owens. And now Damian Priest with a death press to the Intercontinental Champion. Kevin Owens here down on the ground. And now Damian Priest, big move there, nobody home. Back on his feet is Kevin Owens. And now it's Kevin Owens here, pulling the leg of Damian Priest. And now KO here. Right to the light there is Damian Priest. And now it's Priest in trouble here. Off the ropes, nobody home. Reversal by Priest once again. And now Priest off the ropes. Big move there from Priest. Into the cover here on Kevin Owens. What a win this could be for Damian Priest. Kick out at 2 from KO. And now Kevin Owens here, taking him to the corner. Reversal by Priest. And now off the ropes is KO here. Big move there from Priest. And now Damian Priest. Big kick to the face. And now a death press from Damian Priest to the prize fighter. And now Priest is top rope here. On to Kevin Owens. Crossbody. Down is Kevin Owens. And now blocked from KO though. Takedown there from Kevin Owens. And now KO. Big stomps right to the arm of Damian Priest. Oh no, look at this! Look at this! LA Knight, the Megastar, attacking Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental Champion here during his match. Oh my lord! LA Knight has just been unleashed here on Monday Night Raw. And now attacking the Intercontinental Champion just days before his Intercontinental Championship match at Saturday's main event. BFT from the Megastar to the prize fighter. And LA Knight making a statement made to the Intercontinental Champion here. As Knight, what's he looking for here? Knee to the face, big clothesline from the Megastar. And now LA Knight, not finished yet. Kick to the midsection, BFT once again. Statement made from the Megastar here tonight. Roman Reigns says WWE belongs to the Tribal Chief. Gunther says a new era is coming. and The Rock thinks he could pull the strings from some executive office. Do you guys hear yourselves? Everybody's fighting over control of WWE, but none of you are carrying this company right now. I am. Roman, you keep talking past, but my brother, about empires, about acknowledgments, but the truth is your empire already crumbled, sir. And every single time you try to take your spot back, I'm the one standing in your way. And Gunther, you want to march in here talking about discipline and dominance? That's fine. But holding this championship takes more than brutality. It takes sacrifice, pressure, responsibility. Things I've carried on my back while both of you obsessed over power. This championship isn't some prize for Roman Reigns to reclaim. It isn't some trophy for Gunther to conquer. This title represents the future of WWE, and I am that future. And Rock, since everybody wants to mention your name tonight, let me make one thing perfectly clear to you. I don't care who runs the boardroom, calling the shots, or manipulating the headlines. At Saturday's main event, the only thing that matters is what happens when that bell rings. Roman Reigns wants his throne back. Gunther wants to begin his era. Both of them are going to learn the same lesson. The revolution is still standing. And here comes Sol Ruka.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Also, Ruka here taking on the women's champion and Toni Storm in one-on-one action here on Monday Night Raw. Let's see if Sol Ruka here can pick up a victory against the women's championship. If she could do that, that'll be a big victory for Sol Ruka here tonight. And here comes the women's champion, Toni Storm.
women's champion, Toni Storm.
Well, Toni Storm, this coming Saturday, it will be between Toni Storm, the women's champion, taking on Rhea Ripley at Saturday night's main event. Here tonight, though, Toni Storm takes on Sol Ruka here on Monday Night Raw. As this matchup is now underway, here we go in our one-on-one match. There's a car elbow tie up here for both women here, middle of the ring. And Storm here with the roll-up here on Sol Ruka to seal a victory early. Cadence head kick out at one from Ruka. Big kick to the chest area to Sol Ruka. Big knee leg cut there from Storm. Toni Storm, what a tremendous competitor she is. Here on Monday Night Raw, women's champion. Multi-time women's champion here on the show. Could do it all in the ring and outside the ring. As Toni Storm here. I'll say former Women's Royal Rumble winner last season. And headlining WrestleMania. And she won at WrestleMania against Bayley. As Sol Ruca here was a takedown there to Storm. And now it's Sol Ruca here. Down on one knee is Tony, wrestled by Storm. Big knee to the face. Right to Sol Ruca. It's Tony Storm with a big moonsault there. And now it's Tony Storm here. Wrestled by Sol Ruca. Wrestled back. Here comes Tony Storm now. And now it's Storm. Wrestled back once again. Here comes Sol Ruca. As both women here just countering their moves here. As Tony Storm face first goes Sol Ruca off the corner. Now it's Tony Storm just ambush her in the corner. Big move there. Right in the corner is Storm. As Tony Storm off the ropes here is Sol Ruca. Big kick to the gut. Big swinging kick from Storm. And now Tony Storm here. Ambushing the hell out of Sol Ruca here in the middle of the ring. And now Sol Ruca in trouble here. Tony Storm heading up top rope. What's Storm looking for here? Big punch to the face. Down is Sol Ruca. And now Storm with the reversal by Sol Ruca. And now it's Sol Ruca here. Reversal back. Here comes Tony Storm, the women's champion. And now a big swing kick to the midsection there from Sol Ruca. Telling you, Sol Ruca can pick up a big victory against the women's champion on the Monday Night Raw before the Saturday Night Main Event Premium Live event. That'll be a big victory for Sol Ruca here, as Tony Storm has her here. Big kick to the face. And now Storm with a big knee to the face there. Covering her on Sol Ruca. Can this be it? Oh, kick out at 2. Huge kick out at the last second is Sol Ruca there. And now Tony Storm whips her to the corner. And now Tony Storm. Big forearm there. And now it's Tony Storm here. Takes her to the ropes. Outside the ring is Tony Storm from Sol Ruca. And now it's both women here outside the ring. Kick to the midsection. Face first goes Storm outside the ring. And now Sol Ruca here. On the offense here. Inside the ring goes Ruca. And out back here comes Ruca. Here on the outside is Storm and Ruca once more. Big move there from Sol Ruca. Reversal by the women's champion and Tony Storm. Now throws her right to the announce table here. Oh man, look at this. Reversal by Sol Ruca here. Count of 5. And now Sol Ruca. Count of 7. That's gonna end the ring. And now it's Sol Ruca here. Big punch to the face there. Ruca, face first goes Storm. And now Sol Ruca here. Off the ropes. Big move from Ruca. Right on the women's champion. Can this be it? Middle of the ring. What a win this could be for Ruca. Here on her Monday Night Raw. Huge kick out, only at 1 from the women's champion. Holy crap, only a 1 count from the women's champ. And now, big move there from Ruka. Ruka putting in every ounce that she can on the women's champion. Big splash there from Ruka. And now it's Sol Ruka. Big takedown there from Ruka. And now Sol Ruka, basement dropkick, nobody home, reversal by Toni Storm. And now Storm here back on her feet. Big knees to the gut there to Ruka. And now Sol Ruka in trouble here on Toni Storm. Double knees to the back there. And now reversal by Sol Ruka. And now Ruka here. Big moonsault from the top rope. Cover here, middle of the ring. Can this be it? On the women's champion. Kick out at 2. And now it's Sol Ruka here. Big takedown there to the women's champ. Reversal by Storm though. Storm fighting back. And now it's Toni Storm here. Big kick to the back there. What a match this has been here on Monday Night Raw. Off the ropes. Big kick to the face. Busted open is Ruka. Cover here. Can this be it? Kick out at 2. What a kick from the women's champion as she is on the apron here. Stumbling to her feet is Ruka. Big kick reversal by Toni Storm. By Sol Ruka, I should say. And now Sol Ruka, big knee to the face. Down is Storm. Kick to the midsection. Face plant from Sol Ruka. Reversal by Storm though. And now Toni Storm has her here. Takedown there. Big move from Toni Storm. And now Storm fighting back. Whips her off the ropes here. Big punch to the gut there. Down on one knee is Ruka. And now off the ropes once again. Big takedown there from Ruka. And now Sol Ruka on the apron. Huge move, nobody home. Might be costing her there. And now Toni Storm, top rope, drop kick. Big drop kick there from Storm. And now a death press from the women's champ. And now Toni Storm, big kick to the face there. Down is Sol Ruka. And now big kicks from Toni Storm, the women's champ. And now Toni Storm here. Big kick again. Down is Sol Ruka. And now back on her feet once again. I don't know how she's still up on her feet here. And now Toni Storm hammering away. Here comes Toni Storm, the women's champ. And now cover here on Sol Ruka. Can this be at the pearl away here? And that's it. Toni Storm picks up the victory. What a win for Toni Storm here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, and now look at this. Rhea Ripley coming down to the ring. Former champion staring a hole into Toni Storm's eyes, the women's champion, and that's what it's all about. The women's title on the line. Loving Universe Mode? If you're enjoying the show's rivalries and everything going down in this Universe Mode, Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. We got more promos, crazy matches, and huge moments coming every week, so make sure you're a part of the ride. Now let's get back to the show.
And is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
And here we go, it is main event time. And here comes the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Introducing the challengers. First, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Well, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes have a big test to handle. Can they win back the tag team titles here in our main event tonight? They lost the tag team titles back at Backlash. But here tonight, inside Hell in a Cell, can they win those tag titles back? And here comes his tag team partner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Well, Cody Rhodes, a former Ring of Honor champion, a former Pure champion, and a former Undisputed champion here on the show. Can he win back the tag team titles and also a tag team champion as well, like I said before. Can Cody and Randy win back the tag team titles since losing to them in Backlash? And here comes the tag team champions, The Vision.
At a combined weight of 580 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, Vision.
Well, The Vision winning the tag team titles at Backlash. And ever since then, they've been doing quite well to become the tag team champions by defeating the Street Profits a couple weeks ago here on Monday Night Raw. Here tonight, though, a Backlash rematch, but implementing a Hell in a Cell structure above them for the tag team titles. Can the Vision retain their championships here in our main event of Monday Night Raw? And here we go. Tag titles on the line inside Hell in a Cell in our main event of Monday Night Raw. And his matchup's underway. Here we go. Big uppercut there from Orton. Russian leg sweeper from Cody as Orton going for the cover on Breaker. Kick out from Breaker already. Death press from Cody to Bronson Reed here as Randy working on Braun Breaker on the other side of the ring. That's Cody Rhodes here on the apron. Big drop kick, down goes Reed as Randy Orton in control of things on to Braun Breaker, a former King of the Ring winner back last season here on Universe Mode. Saw him and Cody fight for the title last season. As Reed, big elbow drop to Cody Rhodes there as working on Randy Orton's Reed now. And now Bronson Reed. Big shoulder tackle there from Braun Breaker. And now it's Bronson Reed here on Randy Orton. Big takedown there from Braun Breaker. Big buckle bomb there from Reed. And now off the ropes is Breaker. Neck breaker there. Big takedown there from Randy has a big takedown there from Breaker. And now it's the Vision in control of things here on our main event. As Randy taking Reed to the corner. As Cody working on Reed. Breaker now. Cover here from Randy on the Reed. Kick out there. And now Cody Rhodes here heading up top rope here. Kick to the midsections from Randy Orton to Bronson Reed here. And now big crossbody. Down goes Breaker. Kick to the face there from Bronson Reed though. On to Randy Orton. And now Cody. Big snap suplex. Now Reed working on Cody Rhodes now. Big German suplex to Cody. Into the cover here to retain the tag team titles. Can this be it? Breaking up the pin though is Randy Orton. And now it's Orton outside the ring as Reed. And now Braun Breaker just throwing Randy Orton across the ring. And now Cody Rhodes hammering away on Braun Breaker here. These two know each other quite well for more than 4 months, I should say, here on Universe Mode. And what's Bronson Reed here looking underneath the ring? Getting thumbtacks and now throwing Braun Breaker outside the ring is Randy Orton. Now right through the structure goes Reed. Uppercut from Orton to Braun Breaker. And now it's Orton and Breaker here. Right to the cell there. And uppercut there. Oh my lord! Right outside the structure now is Cody Rhodes and Bronson Reed here. As now look at this. Cody Rhodes climbing the structure. And now look at this, look at this. It's like a 2-on-1 match here thus far now. As now Cody back inside Hell in a Cell. Outside now. Reed on Cody. As Breaker on Randy inside. And now look at this. Randy Orton in the submission hold. Cody doesn't even see Randy. He doesn't even want to pay attention to him right now. And now Randy Orton here. Randy Orton hears voices in his head. Randy Orton. Vintage the Viper. As Bronson Reed and Cody Rhodes here on the entranceway. And now Orton top rope here. Big splash to Breaker. Cover here to win the tag team titles. Reed breaking up the pin. And now RKO out of nowhere from Randy Orton. Cover here to win. Can this be it? Kick out at 2. And now Randy Orton on to Braun Breaker here. What a match this has been for the tag team titles in our main event. Power slam from Rhodes. And now Randy Orton on to Braun Breaker. Throwing him across the ring. Turns his attention to Reed here. Right to the ropes goes Reed. Cover here from Orton. Can this be it? Kick out at 1. And now Randy Orton hears voices in his head. And now, oh my lord, what? Randy! Oh my god! Randy Orton has just turned heel and now attacking his former best friend in the American Nightmare and Cody Rhodes here. Oh my lord, Randy Orton has been unleashed. RKO to Cody Rhodes. Oh my lord. And now look at this. Braun Breaker now just assaulting the hell out of Cody Rhodes. Now it's a 2-on-1 assault here to Cody Rhodes, followed by Randy Orton just turning heel on his former best friend in Cody Rhodes. And now it's the Vision in control of things here on to Cody Rhodes. And now Braun Breaker here in the corner, setting things up here. Braun Breaker, spear to Cody Rhodes. And now the Vision, not done yet still. Just a 2-on-1 assault. Cody Rhodes is defenseless. As Bronson Reed, top rope, tsunami to Cody into the cover. That's it. The Vision retains the tag team titles here.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Bronson Reed.
While the Vision retaining their tag team titles following a brutal shock of Randy Orton turning on Cody Rhodes. We'll see you guys all on Wednesday for SmackDown.